I am changing the way that I am accomplishing my goals without the burnout in 2026. Hey y'all, hey, if you are new here, hi, my name is Angel Joy, and if you are returning, welcome back, Joy Mafia. As you can tell from the title, I will be discussing my 2026 goals without having the burnout in my 30s. Life does feel different in my 30s, I'm not gonna lie. Especially now that I'm 31, I felt the shift. My mental and my physical health yearns for a soft living life. So with that said, I am changing the way that I am accomplishing my goals in 2026. Now each quarter, I will be having 3 categories that I will be focusing on. 1, desire. 2, finances. And 3, wellness. This way, I don't get overwhelmed and it makes my goals more achievable without having the burnout. So if you're interested in following along with this journey, come on and subscribe and let's get into it. Okay, so for desires, I really sat and thought about it and I was like, Angel, what is it that you desire to do this quarter that, of course, I have not been doing lately? Now, one of my desired goals is visiting the Korean spa. Now, with that being said, I've already accomplished this goal back in January. I made the time to go to the Korean spa. I made the time to put it in my finances and budget it without having to compromise on what I was doing, without having to compromise my budget. And with that being said, it goes to my next point, scheduling a hair appointment. Now, I don't get my hair done often. I do it myself. I'm very low maintenance. However, I said that this quarter I want to pamper myself. I did schedule for a hair appointment for Friday the 13th. Yeah, your girl getting a new style that I per se didn't think that I would want to get done, but I was like, what the heck? I'ma just do it. Now to the next point. I will be buying new pair of glasses. Now I haven't bought a new pair of glasses in probably like 2 to 3 years. It is not something that I purchase annually, but I felt like it was time to freshen up, my style, how I appear in society. Now, as a budget analyst, I manage a portfolio of funds. That is my role in my job for the federal government. Now, I have taken that role and put it into my everyday lifestyle. I feel like everyone should budget. Everyone should be aware of how much they're spending, what they spend on, when they spend it, X, Y, and Z. I've had a financial advisor since I was 27. I am now 31. And I can say that having a financial advisor has been a game changer. Shout out to my best friend. Hey girl, hey, because I know you're watching. I have been very disciplined in the amount of money that I've been putting extra towards my debt. Now, I'm not adding my credit card debt as a goal because I have been doing it for the last 6 to 7 months. So right now I am adding on to what I'm already doing, and that is paying extra towards my car note. Now, my second goal for my finances is decreasing the amount of shopping that I do. Your girl is an impulsive shopper. I'm a shopaholic. And lately, I have been shifting to living a minimalistic life. Now, not to say that I don't love the finer things in life, but I am more mindful on what I'm purchasing. Now, that's leading to my final point for my finances is I am limiting on the amount of times that I dine out. Now, me limiting the amount that I spend on dining out is definitely going to contribute to me paying off my car note. Now, in order for me to achieve that, I will be meal prepping a lot more. Not only is it going to be cost saving, but I already spent enough money at the grocery store. According to my 2025 finances, I spent about $2,000 in dining out. Now, to some folks, that may not be a lot, but for me, I spent at least $600. At least $600 a month on food. That's a lot. Now, not to say it is 2 people in this household, but I feel like I can definitely cut that down and put that money towards something better. Y'all, health is wealth. Y'all already know I do Pilates. I figured out how to keep it in my schedule by going twice a week. I love that for myself. Anybody that wants to know how I do it, let me know and I will make a video on how. In my 20s, I did not stop to think, Angel, what brings you joy? What brings you happiness? And I felt like I lost that in my 20s. So in my 30s, I am focusing on what brings me joy and happiness. And one of those things is reading books. Your girl love her some romantic books. Romantic fantasy, book boyfriends, the friends to lovers, the enemies to lovers, the whole 9 yards. I love me a good romance book. I plan on reading 8 romance books in the first quarter. Now, to some, that may be a lot. To others, that may be just right. For me, I felt like that was a good starting goal. And not gonna lie, I am on my 5th book already. This leads me to my second goal, which is I will be writing a short story. I want to tap back into my writing. Writing does bring me relief. It brings me happiness. It brings out my creative joy. And I want to put the stories out that I be having all in my head, because my close friends know I always got a story to tell. Like, my dreams be dreaming. I'm not going to add any type of criterias to this short story that I will be writing. I'm just going to allow the story to just flow right onto paper. Now, my final wellness goal is that I want to be able to do a split again. And yes, again, a lot of you may not know, I used to be a gymnast back in the day. I'm definitely making it a priority for my flexibility. Yes, I do Pilates. Yes, I need to be stretching more. Hence why I said being able to do a split is one of my goals. It's going to push me to stretch. I don't take the time out to stretch after Pilates or just in my day. So movement brings me joy, and joy I will do. Now, those are my first quarter goals. My goals may look different than yours. Not to say that I expect anyone to agree with my quarter one goals, but for me, this is just a shift in how I want my life to go. I plan on following this system, seeing how it works for me, how I can tweak it, and I hope that y'all will continue to go on this journey with me as I am finding joy as a girl in her 30s. I plan on following this system for the rest of this year, for 2026. I'm excited for what the year is to bring me. I'm excited for 2026 to show how good it can be. It's time of focus, and I'm becoming the woman that is waiting for me on that higher frequency. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please comment what y'all goals were. Comment if y'all have not even thought about it. And it's okay, because time is just an illusion. I appreciate you all, And please return and join the Joy Mafia community. Bye, y'all. See y'all next time.